morning to everyone out there. We're back on the beach this morning. We won't have too many more of these before the next field hunt. In fact, Les could possibly have us a couple of pasture land sites to do over the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. But this morning we're back on the site of, right behind me here, this little area here is the site of the 50p hoard, and ahead of me now, where I'm facing, is where I had my little hoard of nuggets. Turn this around, the jetty up there in the background, this side of it is where I found my hoard of, well, I say hoard, my little grouping, shall we say, of nuggets. So this morning, and also last time I was out when I found that little hoard of 50s, just around here somewhere, was where I found the Georgia 6 silver. So that is where I'm concentrating this morning. Les, I think, is going to go more out here on the shell beds like he normally does. I might wander out there at some point this morning, depending on what I'm doing in close. The tide has left the beach and it's on its way out, so we have the whole session today will be out in the wet, more likely, because we've done all the dry sand up here. So, right, Les has arrived, he's getting himself sorted out. Right, I'll give you a rough idea of where we are. That's the building I was detecting behind last time when I told you about the Ocean Beach, the little cafeteria, it does evening meals and all that. That's further up that way. We this morning are detecting further down this way towards where that blue building is. There is called the Castle Public House. That's why we call it Castle Beach. It's not because there's a castle there. So we're kind of detecting between the two this morning. Between the two hoards, so that's probably what I'll call this video, between the hoards or something like that. So right, less chat, more detecting. I'll see you on the first hole. Right, well, I've been grafting for over half an hour. I did about 20 minutes up there on the dry. And I've done about another 10 minutes down here on the wet, and I finally found my first coin, which is this little thing. Let's have a look. I think this may well be another one of those coins that you just can't identify. It's a tiny little bronze or copper, whichever way you want to look at it. Very, very thin, very thin. It's almost like a hammered coin. It's so thin. There's nothing immediately obvious on it. I think this may remain unidentified, but it's my first little coin. I'm currently just giving it one check over the area where I found the 50p pieces, because I remembered that when I found them I was heading this way. I had an eyes only find and I worked my way into the beach. I didn't go out any further to see if there were any more, so that's what I'm doing this morning. Well, at the moment, then I'm going over because Les is currently on my little beach that I was intending on doing today. But yeah, my first little coin, little copper. Right, let's have my little copper coin from just down there, which is probably about 8 or 9 feet away from me. So here, get my second coin. There you go, 20p piece. Very nice signal, that one. Right, well, I'm obviously out further than where I found the 50p's now. So I'll do a couple of lines up and down here, and then I'm going to go over to where Les is, just over there, and cover those, or cover that stretch of beach between this pole here with the green thing on it and the pole further down way past Les, where the other jetty was, where I found my pound coin hoard. So that's the plan for this morning. Tomorrow our plan is the pier. Yeah, tomorrow morning we're going to do the pier. We're going to go all the way up one side of it and then back down the other side. So, right, let's crack on. Well, let's go and see how Les is getting on. No, I had 2 coins. 20p and unidentified. Tiny, really thin little thing.
Oh, it's trash again. I don't like this beach.
No? The amount of holes you've been digging?
Yeah, it's just getting. Well, I think here there's been like a boat that's crashed up or something, and there's all bits of rivets and really giving off good signals like these little nails and that.
Yeah, we had that further out there, didn't we?
Yeah, there's tons of it around here. They're little, what do you call it? It's a little, like washers that give off a 1240 signal. Really
yeah, you're
good.
probably slightly too far out. Because where I found out Georgia 6, it was over there by the jetty, kind of out here. There's only about 20. Well, yeah, we will do. We'll work our way out. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working my way up and down lines.
Yeah. Well, I've just literally come straight out.
Yeah, and I'm just going to work my way along the lines.
So this has been it is a bit trashy, as you can hear.
Yeah.
So if you put your,
Well, I've just worked my way out from where I found all them 50p's. I thought, I thought I'd work my way in into the beach last time. This time I thought I'd work my way out from the 50p point. I found that little dinky little baby coin, about the size of an old halfpenny, but it's really, really thin. It's like a hammered coin. It's so thin.
oh, right. Interesting.
Well, no, not really. It's just worn on the beach. Sand wears them down, doesn't it?
You might get something off it. You never know.
Ain't looking good at the moment. Yeah, see if I can dig it out.
Yeah, I think that's it.
There's the 20. Where is it?
Oh, I've got a fishing weight. Got the most interesting.
Yeah, you find them out here, don't you? It's a trouble.
Most interesting.
Right, where's that little thin thing gone? There it is. It's thin, isn't it?
Yeah. Cool, yeah. I see something on it now, little marking on it, you can see. So give it a little clean up.
I would have thought it was like half penny size, but it's
Yeah.
way too thin, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
And it's worn evenly, so it must have been kind of. I don't think I'm going to get too much off that. I think I'm going to rub that down so it's going to be pitted.
Yeah.
There is, you can see a little bit of writing around the edge on one bit.
There's a little bit
But,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, this ain't been good so far. I didn't do very well on this beach last time, did I?
You didn't come up here, did you? You was right down there. You was down there. You was right over there last time.
I'm sure I've done all right 80 to go out there.
We came, yeah. Where's oh, hang on, no, where's that chain thing? Oh no, it was right over that way, further over that way. Last time we went out, we must have went out from Castle Beach. We haven't come out here yet, this part.
No.
I want to do these water pools. Tell you, I'll do that water pool, you do that water pool.
Yeah.
Because they're like holding areas. Anywhere we can see moisture settled, it's obviously lower than the surrounding area because it's holding water.
Yeah.
And that, if it holds water, it's going to hold things that are getting washed around by the current.
That's what I had that old penny out of, wasn't it? Out of that. See this round here, isn't it?
Yes, obviously a boat's broken up, hasn't it, over the years? I mean, not surprising on these shell beds. Yeah. It's going to be hard work. We're not going to find a massive amount today, but we do stand a chance of finding something which is better than the average modern day milled coins, you know?
Yeah.
You know, anything that's like pre-decimal is a good find out here.
I think we've got to get away from this bit.
I think you're going to find a big scattering of broken up boat bits around here.
There's tons
You
of
know.
it.
You just have to plough our way through it, and eventually it's a bit like working away on the fields. You know, you're digging up button after button after button. Every now and then you pull out a little coin. You know, it's going to. I think it's probably going to be a bit like that.
Now, screw.
Yeah,
now.
it's going to be hard work, but there is stuff here. We found stuff here. Well, I found stuff here before, so there is stuff here. We just got to plough our way through this junk.
Just got to move away from here.
Yeah, I'm only digging really crisp, clear signals.
Right.
I'm not digging anything that's iffy.
Getting good signals, but
Yeah, because I've dug a couple of iffy ones originally, and all I was digging up was these tiny little bits of, I don't know what they are, really thin metal, I don't know. So I'm only digging really crisp, clear signals. So I'm not going to do a lot of filming today. The video is going to be like 10 minutes long.
After your last two epics.
I think the Les Live dig today is going to be very interesting. I'll tell you, you're doing one. I don't give a, I don't give a monkey's what you say. You're doing one. So if you do get a really good signal that you're happy with, mark it with something and give us a shout, or signal me if I look at you, because I do look up quite a lot. So if you see me look up and look at you, give me a signal, come over and we'll do it. It's got to be one that absolutely 100% clear on, if it's like your best signal of the day or something. Don't dig it up.
They're all best signals.
Well, work away from it, because obviously you're in an area where there's lots of these little screws, so work away from that.
Yeah.
And when you're in a nice clean area and you get a nice crisp signal in the middle of it, give us a shout.
I just can't leave it though, that's the trouble.
Yeah, well, mark it. Mark it. I mean, I'm on a signal now.
No, I just can't leave a trashy area. I keep thinking there's something good going to come up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on a signal now. It's only a 14, so it's probably a ring pull, but it could be a 10p. Or it could be... I think the 50p's are coming up at 14s as well on my machine. So I'm just hanging around to see what you find. See if it's another one of them screws. Just remember the numbers.
They're all different.
Oh, it's just like bottle cap. I don't think that's very good, because you're pinpointing, you're getting a big area that's covering.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of junk probably. Right, I'm going to crack on. I'm going to dig up my. I'm going to go and dig up my ring pull and then look for my gold, and then look for my hoard of gold coins. Mind you, at the moment I'm looking for 75 pence coins around here, because I found my pounds over there and my 50s over there. So in the middle somewhere there should be 75 pence coins. Right, I'll see you in a bit. Oh, this has got a coin.
You see Britannia on the back there if you catch it.
Oh, you got to know this. It's a farthing. Is that a farthing sign? No, it's a yeah, it's a farthing size, isn't it?
You see Britannia on
Yeah.
That was there, look.
That'll clean up nice actually, because that writing around the edge is really clear.
Yeah.
I reckon it's a farthing. It's about the right size for a farthing. It's too small for a half p.
Strange number as well that come up as. Wasn't what I was expecting. I thought it was going to be another now.
See, I told you to find the older stuff out here. You just got to work your way through. I better give a lovely signal.
It did, but again, I don't know why I dug it, because it's come up the same as the screws.
Or you could just carry your way through them, wouldn't you?
It just sounded different, it got that different tone. And
Yeah. What numbers did it give you?
That was 1234. Which was getting a lot of those screws on that, and those washers are 1240.
Yeah, well, I'm going in close. I'm going in close to the beach, and then I'm just going to work my way out. Slowly work my way out in lines. I'm going to hit that pool. Yeah, if you hit, you hit that pool over there. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's keep going. Well, it looks like I'm going to have another thing of eyes only. Right there. It's a round nugget. Eyes only. Yep, round nugget. Well, I've just come right down to the bottom of the dry sand to start my lines, which is my plan for the day. I had another coin. A 20 pence piece. Yeah. Clearly a 20 pence piece. Right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm still going along my little line. My last 20 pence piece now I found is there. Let's add another one. This bit I'm on at the moment though, if you look at the ground here, see how sandy it is, and if I take a few steps this way, look at the way it changes. See the way it suddenly changes? I'm currently working my way through beach wash. This is all the sand that's washed down from the actual dry sand. If you see what I mean, you can see all the lines in it where the water runs it down. It kind of washes it down gradually. And it's washing these things down. So these were originally up on the dry, and they've kind of washed their way down with the sand. Right, another 20 pence piece. Okay, I'm still in this sand wash. So my first line, and I've had another coin. This one isn't new. Oh, hang on, yes it is. I think it's a 10p. The colour fooled me, but if I keep rubbing it, it goes to silver. probably going to be a 10p. Yes, it is. I can see the line with the 10p under it. So hang on, let's get it in the light. There you go. 10p piece. I'm actually doing better for modern coinage than I thought I was going to do today. So we're literally out here looking for older coins. It's the whole point of coming out here, because you don't find many. You don't get as many signals, or you do junk, but you don't get as many good signals out here on the shell beds as you do on the dry sand normally. But yeah, I'm still on my first line. I'm only working up to this pole here, you can see in front of me, this pole. And then I'm turning around, going out a little bit, and we're working my way back towards the jetty, which is only there. And I'm gradually going to work my way out to that pool of water you can see out there in front of me, which is clearly a holding area for anything being swept around by the current. So, all right, let's keep going, and hopefully a nugget's washed down, because I'm not expecting to get a nugget today, but that'd be a nice little bonus to get a nugget out of this wash. All right, let's crack on. All right, I found my first fishing weight. Expecting to find quite a few of these this morning. Now I'm on my first full line out away from this beach wash. There you go, first fishing weight. Right, well, I'm clearly completely off of the beach wash now, onto the stones, and I have another coin which I've now lost. No, there it is. And look what this one is. It's only a nugget on a day where I'm not nugget hunting. You can't come out here nugget hunting, you've got to go up onto the dry sand, and I have a nugget out here. Unbelievable. But there you go, I have a nugget. Oh, I've been working away for quite a while now with nothing. And now I've just had another tiny, thin little coin. I think this one may be silver, I'm not sure. Tiny little thing, look at the size of it compared to my finger. Like, put on my finger, there you go. Oop. Yeah, I don't know, but I think this one may be silver. Can't see anything on it. Oh, there's a bust on that side, but I can't see what it is. Oh, but I have another coin, tiny little coin to identify when I get home. There's definitely little bits of silver coming through on this. Right, there you go, another tiny little coin. Right, I just had to dig an absolutely immense hole to get a tiny little fishing weight out of. God, this stuff is hard to dig in. Right, let's keep going. Right, I'm out here doing my pool of water, and I've got a coin out of it. I think it's only a penny though. Actually no, I think it's older than a penny. Yeah, I think it's older than a penny. I don't think that's a penny. Yeah, unfortunately, can't make out too much on it. I'll have a proper look at that when I get home. It's another coin. Right, Les has called me over for a live dig. So this will be the moment. This is a pool I just found that coin in, by the way. Right, let's go and see what Les is going to dig up. This is the Les live dig for the day. All the way out here, I hope for his sake it's good, because it's a long way out. There's the beach right down there. There's a long way out. So you want this to be your live dig, do you? Alright, okay.
I'm quite confident,
You called it.
and I'll tell you why.
Why?
So I've just pulled that out of there, and right next to it, I've got a 1240 signal. That's
Another farthing, isn't it?
That's a 2p. You can
Oh, is
see
it? Oh, yeah, it's about the same size. I just had a coin out of my water pool.
Alright, what is it?
I don't know. It's a little bronze, probably a penny, but it's worn too much for a penny, if you know what I mean. There is an outline of a bust on it, but I can't make it out. I need to get home and get me my special glasses on for that.
This is going to go pear-shaped, isn't it?
Right, well this is it. This is your moment of glory.
That's a 2p hole there,
Yeah.
and it.
Oh, so you reckon it could be a coin spill out here?
Yeah.
What numbers you getting?
1242.
Oh, so it could be a nugget. Really? It's not far off being a nugget, is it?
Well, there again, it could be a fishing weight.
Whoa. Glory awaits, mate. You're overdue a good find on your live dig. So you can't take him any more of these letdowns.
I know, I've had too many. Oh,
That's out. Oh, nothing's evident yet. Oh, it's over there in one of them clumps, is it? It could be a coin ball of sorts.
I think the battery's running out on this as well.
We can use mine if you want to. It's in that water, isn't it? Yeah, it's in there.
Oh, see something? Did you see it?
No. Go on, he's found a coin.
Oh, look at the state of it.
What is it?
Oh, it's an
old, it's an old threepenny bit. Oh, happy days.
the state of
An
it.
old pre-decimal threepenny bit. That's worn. I mean, that's a bit better than mine.
Wow.
That's Elizabeth, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it's our current queen.
That's
It's
only
pre-decimal.
next to a modern 2p piece.
So it's an old 3p piece.
Yeah.
Look at that, it's pink that side.
How strange is that then? I thought it was going to be a nugget, but I thought, I can't believe it.
Oh, look, the details coming up when you rub it. Let's give it a quick rinse off. The Les live dig was a success. You didn't let us all down. So you survived for another week.
I did feel confident as soon as I found a 2p.
Yeah, it's
there.
quite good. You've got all your what do you call it? Your portcullis design on the back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, showing up there.
And
that is, because they're normally really thick, aren't they?
these were well made. The old coppers were though, weren't they? But Les has had a successful live dig, an old pre-decimal threepenny bit.
Yeah, they're far out as well. That's mad, isn't it?
Oh, so you're not an embarrassment to me anymore.
No.
I thought that was an eyes only for a second there. I thought that was another eyes only. I've had an eyes only. I've done all right. Well, I'll say I've done all right. I had another really thin, another one of those little baby really thin ones, but it looks like it's silver. But I don't want to rub it too much. Blimey, is that a penny? Is that an old penny?
I don't know what it is. I can't see.
No, it's an old half p, isn't it?
No idea what it is.
I would say that's the size of an old half penny. It's too small to be a penny, I think. Hang on, is that? No, it can't be silver. I tell you what, that's that kind of silver. Don't want to rub it any more than
It
that.
looks like it looks like the pattern of an old 10p. Remember the old?
No, it's
No,
too
what was
big.
it?
It's too big.
It used to have the flowery thing around it. You know what was that one?
No idea. I wasn't in this country for pre-decimal, was I? I was in old Australia, mate. Come over here in 1977. You've done all right, though, haven't you, out here for the old coins? And it was you slagging off.
Really, yeah, toasted, though, aren't they? Look at them.
Yeah, but give them a clean when you get home.
Right,
Something, I might get
nice,
something off of them.
Nice key. Key to the safe.
I've had a round nugget,
All right.
which was an eyes only. I've had 3 20p pieces. The one I told you about when I saw you ages ago, and then I had 2 along that, just below the beach where the beach wash had come down.
Oh yeah.
What else have I had? I've had 2 really dinky baby thin things. I've had a modern day nugget,
Have you?
and I actually had that out here. I didn't have it in clothes. And I've had.
This is my prize find, though.
What is it? It's some kind of boat fitting, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are little brass boat fittings of some kind or other.
I like the signal.
Oh, yeah, I bet they give you a clacking signal.
Actually, this is one of mine.
That bloke looks rather interested, stood down there, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, get off my hand.
A bit.
Timer from a anti-aircraft.
Just looks like a bit of shrapnel to me.
No, it's got the markings on it, isn't it?
I thought that's where you turned it to line it up.
Yeah.
So it went off at the right altitude.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Bits of that.
I don't know why I find him because I don't know if we had any anti-aircraft guns around here. You do find a bit of it out here, so there must have been.
I had loads of it, look. Another bit there. Fishing weights.
Yeah, I've had 2 fishing weights. Yeah, I've had 2 fishing weights.
That's a good one, that breaker one.
Oh yeah, I've had quite a few of them, haven't I? When I had my 14 in that day, I had quite a few of them. That's a long way out though, isn't it?
Yeah, that was in the pool.
Oh yeah, I suppose you could reach the pool with a cast.
I suppose, yeah, they walked out the cast, I suppose, didn't they?
When the tide was quite low down on the beach. Yeah, so I've had 1 coin at me pool and I've done 1 pass, so I'm working my way through
Do
it.
a bit of poaching then.
Yeah, come and do this side of the pool and I'll meet you in the middle. Oh, seriously, if you want to come do the pool.
Heading that way.
Right, okay. Right, well, you had a successful live, DC, not an embarrassment today. Maybe you will be tomorrow if we come out.
You never know.
Well, I was just chatting with Liz and I decided I weren't going to do the pool anymore. It's just too many little bits of brass in it, so I thought I'd walk back to do the beach wash the other side of that pole down to my jetty where I found my pound coin hoard. As I was walking across, find another coin, you know, typical. This one I think's a penny, looks like a penny. Yes, it's got the portcullis on the back. It's just a modern penny, Queen Elizabeth. We gave us 23 signal though, that did. Unusual. Right, we'll just crack on. Right, I'm going to do my first and possibly only live dig of the day. I've got a kind of an iffy 23, but I'm now back in the beach wash, so anything is possible. Right, it's out. I'm not overly optimistic about this, but it did come up as a 23. Now we're back to the aluminium. That's a bagger. Still. It's a live dig, it'll probably be my only one of the day. Oh, I nearly didn't dig this one. It's such a iffy signal. There's another coin, and judging by its size and the fact that when you rub it, it comes up silver, I'd have to say it's a 5p piece. Right, let's keep going, we've only got about half an hour left. Right, at last I have another coin. That's another round nugget. A really green one. Yep, another round nugget. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I just found another gold ring. I very, very nearly didn't dig it because it's coming up like all the other signals I've been getting, and they were trash. Oh my god, it is. It's a good one as well. This ain't no 9 carat. Let's give this a wash off. There you go. There's the hallmark. Oh my god, gold ring, number 3 for the year. This one isn't a 9 carat, this one I think it's an 18. This is a better one, this one's worth a few quid. Oh my god. Today has just turned from being mediocre into brilliant. I know Les has had a better day than me for finding older coins. He's found quite a few pre-decimals from what I can work out. But as far as I know, he hasn't found one of these. And what makes it even more interesting is the fact that this is probably going to be my last hold of the day. Oh my god. Very, very happy with that one. Very, very happy with that one. Right, I'm going to go and grab Les. He's been out in the same place out there, I don't know if you can see him. It's right out there. He's been out there for the last half an hour, 3/4 an hour in the same area. So, anyway. Right, if I don't see you on another hole, which I probably won't, then I'll see you on the roundup. A lovely gold ring. Right, here we are at the roundup, the usual scenario. And right, coin wise, got an interesting one here for you today, but we're going to start off with the usual. Let's start off with this one. This one is just a modern penny. It's in very bad conditions, very smooth. It's very, very smooth. But yes, modern day penny. This one again is in extremely bad condition. It's a modern 5p piece, believe it or not, but in really, really bad condition. Then I have a 10p piece, but again in really poor condition. Next thing I have is modern 20p pieces. We've all seen these coins before, but I thought I'd show them to you again anyway. Modern 20p piece. I've got 3 of those. Then I've got the old round nuggets, got 2 of these. I've cleaned one of them, I haven't bothered cleaning the other one. But they're round nuggets, or the old original pound coins. Next one is the modern nugget, the current pound coin. I've given that a clean on one side, I haven't bothered cleaning the other side, as you can see. But yeah, there we go, modern day pound coin. But this is the pride of my finds today, I think, for coins. It is a Queen Victoria 3D, and these were in circulation from what I can assume from 1888 to 1892. And there you can see a Victoria bunhead. Nice little coin that. Then this coin here, unfortunately I wasn't unable to identify, but it's old, it's very thin, it's almost like hammered coin thin. Very, very thin. And last but certainly not least, gold wedding band. It's always nice to find one of these. And this was on my very last hole of the day. So there you have it. That's the roundup for today. So see if I can focus in on them. This is not doing it on its own. Nope, doesn't want to focus on them anymore. Right, well that ends another session. I'm quite pleased with today's finds, considering. I mean, I didn't expect to find a gold ring this morning. I was kind of hoping for an old coin, like a Georgia Sixfonet again, but I actually said to Les before we started that none of us have actually found a Victoria yet. So I think it's quite ironic that I found a Victoria, a nice silver one. There seems to be a lot of old silver coins on them beaches. I mean, when you go in the field, you just seem to find the copper ones. But yeah, I mean, I'm quite pleased with this morning's find. I mean, Les found a few old coins, as you'll see in the photograph shortly. He spent all his time right out on the shell beds, and I tended to spend my time more on the sand, the beach wash, where the sand had washed down over the stone and that at the bottom. And that's where I found my gold ring, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that's where I found that little Victoria coin as well, right just off the bottom of the dry sand. So yeah, but supposed to be going out tomorrow, but I don't know if I can now, because I've had a phone call and I'm supposed to be helping someone tomorrow, which I'd promised them before and totally forgotten about. So if that comes to fruition, then obviously I won't be able to get out tomorrow morning. I know Les wants to do the pier tomorrow, and I thought initially we were going to do the pier. But if I can get out tomorrow, I will. It just depends. So anyone out there detecting today, I mean, it's an absolutely beautiful day. I mean, I do wish you all the best. And I might see you tomorrow, and then again I might see you next weekend. So until then, bye bye for now.